wintry white evening over the golden city that is Beijing. This is the opening ceremony of the 24th Winter Olympiad.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes of the Olympic Winter Games Beijing 2022.
We enter the arena, huge stadium. We know it's being televised. We think of like our families watching it.
It's just so emotional to be here walking with all of our team friends. It reminded us how much of a history the Olympic Games have. It's so incredible to see our 6 ice dance teams here in Beijing.
Art and Olympism. They've always gone hand in hand, even since the days of the ancients. Ice dance, therefore, sits at the heart of the ethos of the Olympic Games.
Being on that Olympic ice, I was like a little kid in a candy shop. Like, my cheeks were hurting from smiling so much.
Okay, more definition for both, huh?
Yeah.
You're filling up the ice and you started with pretty much the same speed you're gonna have. So just relax, actually, and let it glide.
Okay.
So, we start?
We start.
We were excited to finally get the competition going.
The feeling is extremely amazing.
Pushing the beat, just on the exit.
Oh man, I'm so happy to be here.
It's a beautiful, huge arena. The ice is great.
Mais là, il danse bien aussi, lui. Il accompagne, là. Il est parrain et il est bon.
I feel really excited to be the U.S. champions heading into the Winter Olympics. We really want to win a medal this time.
Something that we know we can do, and we have all our training to carry us through and lean back on.
That would be the best. So you are very close after you have a short hand in hand. If ever you go there, even if maybe you do this sort of loop, it's fine. Prenez dans vos jambes, prenez dans vos directions. Prenez les choses, tu sais, de rythme, dansez sur la musique, ensemble toujours.
It's you and me against the world, against the world, against the world.
Gabriel and Guillaume are my oldest students. I started to work with them, they were 13, 14. Now they are in Beijing at the Olympics. I'm very proud of them.
When they called our names, I could hear my heart like boom, 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 boom. I was so stressed, so anxious.
Silver in Pyeongchang.
There's a part of me that is kind of feeling the disappointment of 4 years ago and that doesn't want to repeat it.
I was living each step, each movement with them as a spectator. The level of performance was amazing.
The ancient vision of art and Olympism brought into modernity by Gabriela Papadakis and Guillaume Cizeron.
Yeah, we're really happy about our performance.
It was a really good moment for us on the ice.
What this time? What else? A world record, that's what!
It's a nice bonus to have a world record. It definitely gave us some confidence, I think, going into the free dance.
from Canada, Laurence Fournier-Baudry and Nikolai Sørensen.
I think with all the challenges that we have faced, being here at the Olympics is just proof that anything that you set your mind to is really possible. Just trying to take it in and not being too overwhelmed by it all.
When we finished the rhythm dance, we were really happy about how we skated.
A season's best for Laurence Fournier-Baudry and Nikolai Sørensen.
Our next skaters represent Spain, Olivia Smart and Adriana Diaz.
It's been a long journey for the 4 years just to get to this point, and all eyes are on you. All cameras are on you. Everyone's watching what you're doing.
There was a little bit of nerves, but as soon as the music started, our bodies just started doing what we do every day.
I had a little shaky part on the PST.
Unfortunate trip.
That is fine work from Olivia Smart and Adriana Diaz of Spain. They are enjoying their most consistent season to date.
My mom, my dad.
I think that I feel the edge a little bit more. Not overthink.
I felt giddy this whole experience and also very obnoxiously trying to cross over the rings on the ice as many times as I can.
Great enjoyment in the Capitol Indoor Stadium. The crowd loving the performance of Lila Fear and Lewis Gibson.
We've wanted to be here for so long, and now we're here, and it's just the best.
Dance together.
I think we've put in all the work, and our goal is to be on that Olympic podium.
I think the rhythm dance is super important because you want to position yourself well for the free dance.
And at the end of the rhythm dance, we'll see where the medals may be likely to fall. No room for mistakes.
You never bring me down.
Big error, but it was an unfortunate slip.
I had a really, really deep edge at the end of the pattern dance, and if you're not completely perfect on the day, and your competitors are, it makes it more challenging.
Has it rattled them, or can they pull the mood back?
Composure required and achieved. We will finish with Maddie Hubble and Zach Donahue of the USA 4th in Pyeongchang.
Maddie and Zach came back from Nashville and they were slightly disappointed, but after they won nationals 4 years ago, they peaked and then they were crashing. Now this means that you haven't peaked yet. I said this is just perfect, so now let's go to work.
Yeah, it's us against the world.
That is such a cool move.
Yeah, it's us against the world. It's us against the world.
What a finish!
Those last 20 seconds were exciting, and hearing him holler in the back was a wonderful way to end.
Another personal best. They go into third place at the halfway mark.
I think that's what we needed today, just to make sure we're in the correct spot to really go for our free dance.
Obviously, our goal is to win the gold, try and deliver, the free dance as well as we can.
It certainly wasn't the exact performance that we were looking for, but the competition's not over.
No days off, yeah, I can do this forever. No one can stop me now.
Well, this is quite a surprise to wake up to.
How am I looking?
Good.
Full 360. Oh, yeah. Get it.
There was a calmness on free dance day that wasn't the case in rhythm dance. I'm able to enjoy the moment more than usual because I know all of them are so ready to compete at a high level.
It was a brilliant rhythm dance. The free dance has us even more hopeful for great competition.
We were in 9th after the rhythm dance, and we knew we could be in 8th.
Representing Spain, Olivia Smart and Adrián Díaz.
Taking center ice for that free dance, I was so nervous.
I see you out by yourself on the dance floor. You need somebody like me to come closer. Baby, you don't even know what's going down.
That is an absolute barnstormer of a program.
Telling me that the time is now.
To do it under that pressure and skate clean like we did was huge, and it shows how trained we were.
Step by step. Enjoy this one. Enjoy this one.
The feeling of relief kind of just sunk into my body when we sat down with Marie and Pascal in the Kiss and Cry. But then 121 came up, and everything, all my emotions just hit me in the face, and I just wanted to cry so much. It's a moment I'll remember forever.
Huge congratulations to Laurence Fournier-Baudry and Nikolai Sørensen on making their Olympic dream a reality.
I consider myself extremely lucky to be able to experience that as an athlete.
Hugely popular performance from Fear and Gibson, who've had a strong season.
The free dance event is remarkable. We all wish that everybody skates perfectly.
The atmosphere entering that last group of the free dance is quite electric.
Wonderful entertainment to come from Madison Chock and Evan Bates of the United States of America.
We hit center ice, and it felt like a new competition, and we were ready to go after it.
Oh, sublime. I think it's an iconic piece. How they are able to take you away is magic.
We made our free dance for the Olympics specifically. We knew that this was the moment, and this is what we wanted to share.
It's a brilliant number for them. It's the best they've ever achieved.
From that point on, we could just hold on to that feeling and then enjoy watching our friends.
This is our last chance at ending up on that podium.
At the Olympics 4 years ago, they did such a good performance, and at the very last, I think 15 seconds, he put his hand down on a knee roll. That was just enough to fall off the podium. It was heartbreaking.
They were super disappointed, of course, with their 4th place finish, but it gave them a lot of strength to prove that they can reverse the mistake.
Can take this pain, it's changing me. I won't rise up to the moment.
And on purpose, we put a knee roll at the end, you know. They've done it once, he's not gonna do that again, so. When Maddie and Zach finished their program, I was so happy that, you know, they got to nail the free dance. It was perfect. It was the best performance they could have done.
Hubble and Donahue go into the lead. Chock and Bates in second place. the final teams who will attempt to surpass them.
They are fighting for the top 3 medals.
But how close can they get to put some pressure on the French team? It is now the big moment. 1 to go.
I know for Gabby Guillaume, they've been waiting for this moment. It's gonna be a very, very close fight.
They can't afford a mistake.
It's really stressful, but we also know we can do it. So it's like, it's a mental game.
Take me to the finish line, 'cause you're never gonna stop me trying. Take me to the finish line.
Gabby and Guillaume, they had a moment. There was elegance, power, it was polished, it was musical. It was everything.
It's a befitting standing ovation. They bring the extra emotion, they bring their heart, they show us who they are.
When I was walking from the board to the Kiss and Cry, I was very happy, also very confident of a great score.
And they have done it.
I think we all just wanted to congratulate them and show our love and appreciation for what they had just accomplished. And it's just this beautiful release of hugs and tears and congratulations, and it was beautiful.
That was amazing to watch. These teams just raised the bar. We were proud to be a part of it.
And also very proud to see how they were supporting each other.
Here's my fiance!
Usually I'm the one hugging her, but she was, with the skates and everything, she's taller than me. She just grabbed me and lifted me. I'm like, oh my God, you still have energy to leave me.
There was a lot of hugs, there was a lot of love, a lot of emotions coming out.
At the end of a very successful Olympics, we have Gabriela and Guillaume capturing the gold for France, and Maddie and Zach ended up with the bronze for USA. We couldn't be more proud to see all 6 teams from the Ice Academy of Montreal finishing strong in the top 10.
It was so much fun, and then they couldn't have skated better. They encourage each other, they push each other in the training, so it was great.
I ain't choose this life, you chose me. No way that I'm going back to the old me. I remember somebody told me that boy, you're gonna do big things.
From 4th place in Pyeongchang to 3rd place in Beijing, they've done it. They're on the podium.
I think I'll be wearing this one a lot. Like, a lot of my medals have wound up in a drawer somewhere, but this one might sit out for a while.
Gabriela Papadakis and Guillaume Cizeron of France have finally achieved the gold medal.
It gives me goosebumps just like being here. You know, it's a moment that we've been waiting for so long, and we're finally there. There's many things that I wish I could have done better, but, you know, I'm satisfied. You know, we'll take the gold medal.
We did it. We spoke about taking every step of the journey, taking each day as a gift. We really enjoyed the days of training. We enjoyed our teammates, and we made memories that we'll cherish forever.
Good night!